What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. And November 5th at 2 a.m. What did I write down? November 10th. November 5th, 2 a.m. Why did I write this down? I write myself notes all the time. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Mayhem Monday. Making moves Monday. Money Monday. Masterful Monday. We got a big day. We've got a big day. We've had a big morning already. We've had a big day already. Happy birthday, Hero Wars. We had some kind of live stream. I don't know. Anybody watch that Hero Wars mobile live stream today? All right. Well, there you go. There you go. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm not big on, censoring people, but it's just too much, man. That's just too much. That's just too much. Hero Wars Mobile live stream celebrating Hero Wars Mobile's anniversary. Happy birthday, Hero Wars Mobile. Yeah. We have a Galahad shop and an Aurora shop. We should talk about the shop a little bit. We should talk about the event a little bit. But since we don't really know much yet, I think we wait. I think we wait until the event goes live. The event's going to go live tonight, here in about 9 hours. We kind of have an idea of what we're looking at with the shop. We know what all the carousel items are going to be. Supposedly, there's going to be a ×4 emerald sale. I don't know if it's for one slot or all slots. The birthday gift kind of sucks. There's a Lamort's map in the Aurora shop, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But let's... Was super short? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Here's the surprise present. Daniel mentioned surprise presents throughout the event. This is the surprise present. It's okay, I guess. It's got some big money blue balls in there. Artifact. Hero artifact chests. Energy elixir and XP potions. A little bit of gold. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We have the task list. Spend emeralds, battle in arena or grand arena, open the town chest, farm titanite, open tower chests, make purchases, and log in. It's kind of weird, though. Like, I'm not sure, based on some of the screens that he was showing us, I'm not really sure what the point of the event is. Like, what do you do with the cake? Do you use the cake? Do you need 6 cake to fight a boss, like every other event? Is it something else? I need like 100 a Lamort map. Yep. It's pretty short. So, I mean, I don't know. Whenever we get more information, we'll do another video about it. We'll do another video covering it. 2-2 is the mobile daily gift. Thank you, Brentus. Thank you so much. Guild rating is live on Hero Wars Facebook and web. I think that's what we'll spend the bulk of today's video about. Is the new Ascension system. I know somebody with a maxed out Qing Mao already. Maxed out Qing Mao. Just wreaking havoc. Completely ascended 5-tier Qing Mao. Or so they say. I haven't seen it. I got a lot of feedback that the upgraded Nebula is putting the business on people. Just performing way better than was thought. Was hoping we would get more devil skins. Cinder. They're coming. They are coming. But I thought we would jump in. Let's do some guild stuff, right? I want to see some proof, some battle. Yeah, so do I. Well, one thing that I want to do in this live stream right now, D Warman, is actually test and see if the upgraded skills and the Ascension stuff is in max testing. And there's an easy way to do that, I think. We'll try it out. Let's get the Guild War out of the way. Let's get the Guild War out of the way and then move on with the Guild Raid. It's a nice little mix of heroes here. You got Orion and Jorgen boosting each other. Celeste boosting Orion and Jorgen, of course. This is a solid team. Like if I was looking for a mage team, this wouldn't be a bad team to build. I don't think it's the best use of Orion, and I probably absolutely should not have. Oh yeah. I guess Sebastian's pretty good because of the enemy Jorgen. Well, I did not mean to copy Celeste. I meant to copy. I meant to copy Aurora. New album out today. New Hype Tracks album. What's it called? Ignition by Stream Beats. What's up, Vance? Well, we got to say hi to chat. I kind of skipped over saying hi to chat. How's everybody's weekend, though? Look at that, man. That Kira skin is so nice. It is so nice. Feed my Isaac. Feed me Seymour. This Anvari's putting up a fight, though. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. I need to toggle my my Celeste back over. There we go. That should do it. A little silence, a little cursed flame action. There we go. There we go. All right. Any more pizza problems? Yeah. I actually, there's a lot more pizza problems. I did a terrible thing. I don't know if it's for the, I don't know if we're gonna have time to do it in this live stream, but man, I have a funny story for you guys having to do with this pizza place. So first of all, welcome everybody to the live stream. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I got sick and then recovered. I don't know if you guys could tell over the course of the last couple of days, my face hole has been not operating at optimum capacity. Optimum capacity? My face hole at optimum capacity? What? But today I feel way better. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited because I can get back to building some of my other YouTube channels that I had been neglecting because I didn't want to put out a lower quality vocal video, but I just could not peel myself away from Hero War, so I had to put out some videos, and some videos needed to be made over the weekend before this event went live. So let's say I had Lim Bakago, welcome back. D. Warman, good to see you, Susie Trefconte over on Facebook, it's always good to have you. Aloha Richard, welcome back, my friend. Tanya, Pat Fez, keep the judge talk to a maximum. I love it. The level 150 boss has 447,691. I'm sorry, 447,691,222. So each guild member would have to do almost 15 million damage to kill the boss. Well, that's only 3 million per team, right? Only 3 million per team. Cinder's here. Good to see you. Hulkamaniac. So Stefan Toth says guild raid is going to be super easy for the first month. I see a penguin there in the live stream. Osha, welcome back. Glenn Mavasso. Hey, Charlie from Connecticut. Good to see you. Scott K, Vance Jennings. It's good to be back, guys. Viking says weekend was great. Mr. Cool, I don't know what happens if you change guilds in the middle of Ascension. I do not know. Denny, welcome back. Sir Mafu, what's up? David, do you have any recommendations for the best strategy for leveling Titan artifacts and skins on mobile? Yes. Avoid Moloch. Level up your tanks. Level up Hyperion. That's kind of what I've been looking at. Richard, no. My fifth team is not capable of 3 million damage. I was just doing 15 divided by 5. I'm not even sure. I've not done any of the fights yet. I've been saving the fights for you guys. to figure it out. Well, I guess we're not on the boss. We're not on the boss fight anyway, but I haven't done anything yet because I've been kind of waiting to see. I don't really know how my team is going to fare against Ash the Baby God. Oh, Rohan, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, my guy. So let's take a look at our fight options. We have 3 minion attack attempts. We have 3 minion attacks here. We're going to start with this guy. Quasar Light, Hand of Eternity activates the maximum number of defense spheres around himself and lines them up in front of himself for a duration of 5 seconds, dealing extra damage to all heroes. If all spheres are destroyed while the skill is active, he'll take 5 extra damage. Okay. So it seems to me like we got to stick with our main team here. I'm assuming that Kane is going to be fine. Does anybody know if energy management works on these bosses? Does anybody know? JB says task saturation. Yep. I am concerned that this is a little too much. Doesn't matter. You can blaze this battle with 1 hero at this point. Yeah, I know. I'm just curious. You can't. Okay, so Mr. Big Sexy says energy management doesn't work. All right, so we'll just use Nebula then. We'll just use Nebula. I need to find that out though. Like, I feel like that's important to know. Oh, all of these little balls are attacking with physical attack. That is misleading, guys. You see that? All that dodge? That was so misleading. Hold on. You can't do this. Got some random rewards here. This is not right, guys. You can't see it here, but oh my gosh. That's super frustrating. So the skill was highlighted in violet or purple, which made me think that was a magic damage attack. I don't know how I feel about that, guys. Go to log, you can see the replay of the fight. I'm not too worried about it. I know we're going to just crush these guys. Oh, I really like the look of that guy. This guy reminds me of Draenei from World of Warcraft. We got a nice little recolor of the Priestess of Seymour here. I'll take it. That's a cool model too. These are cool models, guys. These are really cool models. For me, you're an hour late. Finkelzo, we got to talk about that. And here's where I start to get a little concerned, guys. Right here. Having 2 teams. I don't have 2 teams of 5. I don't even have a second tank leveled up. Like, my highest tank is Corvus here. I guess I need to start working on this second team pretty quick, huh? Bring Astaroth up, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I have 7 strong heroes. How to activate Nebula Ascension negate buff. If you have it unlocked, it will pop up every time that she uses her her blue or her green ability, whichever one it is. But you have to have it upgraded. Hi, Charlie. I heard that you want to visit Bangladesh. If you really want, I want to invite you to my country, Bangladesh, this Christmas. Magician, I would love to, but I will not be able to make it this Christmas. Thank you so much for that invite. Thank you so much. In the minion battles, you'll need at least 15 heroes. At most 15 heroes. So at least this way you can add your GA. Guys, you know I hate GA. Klaus, you know me better than that. Know me better than that. I'm gonna build the the all-purpose team that we were talking about a little while ago. the Astaroth, Martha, Dante, Yasmin team, the one where you can swap out Isaac and Sebastian and all of that. I think that'll be the play. I think that'll be my play. Cool. So there we go. Let's take a look at the buffs here. Oh no, I don't have that much money. So let's see what we got. Boost damage dealt to defense spheres by 3%. Decreases damage dealt by the wormhole and wormhole generator skills by 3%. Now these buffs affect everybody, right? This isn't just me. This is going to be everyone's buffs. These buffs are only active. These buffs are enabled during boss fights and minion battles only. These buffs are only applied to the player who purchased them. Okay, so it's not the entire team. So I'm not even going to spend any money here. All heroes start with 5% energy. Weakens the basic attacks of defense spheres by 3%. I'm not going to spend any gold or any of my my points here. Not yet. We'll wait until a little bit later in the week. Now, the question is, who do I ascend first on this account? It's so bad. Waste. Well, no. You have an actual reason to have 3 teams because I also hate GA and don't have 3 teams. Yep. Time for the Titan Soulstone exchange. Yeah, I've got 700 something summon spheres. No, David, the buffs will last the week. Charles Ferries coming in at the Violet skill level. Charles, thank you so much for supporting the YouTube channel. Wow, that's awesome, Charles. If you were, I feel like you were a member in the past. Maybe you were on Patreon. Charles, get with me on Patreon. Make sure that you are in the super secret hidden hero channel, and we can chat about stuff going forward. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, though. Man, that's awesome. I should probably go take a look now that it is top of mind. Let's go take a look at how many YouTube guild members we have right now. Analytics, memberships. How many active memberships do we have right now? 125. Oof. Submember properties. Okay. 125. Amazing. You were on Patreon. Charles, thank you so much for coming here. I think we're going to be phasing Patreon out. I think with all of the new things that YouTube is doing, I don't feel like... See, the reason why I started the Patreon thing was because I was really afraid of having everything in one basket. But realistically, how silly is that? Like, of course YouTube is not going to go anywhere. So I just do want to... let's quickly give a shout out to some of the most recent members. Richard, I saw that you joined today as well. Thank you so much for joining the guild. That's really awesome. There is a... Let's see. Fubencom. It's a Chinese word, or yeah, it's a Chinese name. Joined over the last couple of days, and of course Charles Ferry started today. There's a Greek individual that joined in the last 3 days. Peter Bertram joined 3 days ago, and after that we've got a couple of more from a little over a week ago. So that's amazing. Our guild is growing every day, guys. Super psyched. Everyone hit like. That's what people said about MySpace. YouTube is not going anywhere. YouTube is the second biggest search engine on the planet. Okay. Leon, says Denny. I'm thinking Leon also. I was looking at Nebula so that I could free up Sebastian. I really was, because I think Nebula, guys, may end up being a better hero for this team than Sebastian is. I think she might be. And the original version of this team was built around Nebula and Jorgen, not Sebastian. Sebastian is available, but I would like to potentially move Sebastian away from this team so that I can have him on a second team, like a critical hit attacking team, for example, or a another kind of Maybe like a Dante team or something. Hulkamaniac loves Cleaver. Keep an eye on the crystals. Charlie, you two might decide out of nowhere to ban your channel or something. Not putting all eggs in one basket is wise. Yeah, I feel like unless I do something really dumb, I feel like there's a really low chance. You know, I say this, but I didn't think that I was going to get suspended for 2 weeks last year, and that happened. Gosh, guys, so what do you think? What do you think? I've got 6,000 of these potions. I think, guys, I want to put my strength stones into Aurora. My strength crystals into Aurora. I want to put my intelligence crystals into Leon. And I think I'm going to put my agility crystals into Nebula and not Sebastian. Do you guys think that's a mistake? You guys think that's a mistake? My cell phone is fuming with all things that now put... This is the first time I've heard a stream with headphones. It's usually in my car. The sound is... You know, whenever I listen to myself back, whenever I watch a video, I'm always shocked at how terrible I sound. So I appreciate that. Tunes, if you want to join the YouTube guild, you go to my channel dashboard and click on join. Click on join. I can actually hear the music now? Okay, cool. It's good music. So how often do I use Nebula? That's a great question. I feel like I'm constantly not using Nebula because of enemy Jorgens. But the way to beat Kark is through Nebula. That's how I beat Kark. A Nebula boosted Celeste will wreck Kark for me. And that's how I beat Kark teams. And there's a lot of Kark teams. I've just convinced myself. We're definitely gonna go all in on Leon. Enchanted there. Oh, I don't have enough. That was it. That was all the strength I had, or all the intelligence I had. We'll enchant Aurora's health. A little bit more magic attack. Okay. And then we have some dodge. Take more dodge. Yeah. And that's it, I guess, huh? That's as far as I can go. Not sure if they will all be able to the same for the absolute. I want with fewest nodes to level 2 for my first 3. Smart. Hero secrets on the new 7 hero structure and check out your team. Finkelzo, I actually disagree with 95% of that video. I don't agree with that video at all. Nebula boosted Celeste puts down a lot of top tier damage dealers. I agree. I think Nebula's the play. Just to be different, we're going to use Nebula. Nebula and Dodge and Blender teams. Put Intelligence Stones to Celeste. Leon is strong the way she is, even without upgrading. Vishnu, you're right. But I like Leon. She's my waifu. I just want to know how some have Ascension at max already. I know somebody that's already spent 100,000 emeralds. They spent 100,000 emeralds on the Astral Seer. And that was that. Can I say that I'm loving the game mode thus far? It's different. It's different. Go with my waifu gut? Exactly. I feel like Jonathan Young, Helios and Celeste are also great choices. Okay, so Tunes, it's just to the left of the subscribe button. If you go to Hero War Essential, I'm sorry, youtube.com/Hero War Essential, there's a join button. Finkelzo, I put that video out at 10:30 this morning. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest in his video series. I will say that, Finkelzo. I can't get behind his reasoning for the heroes that he chose. Like, you kind of can, but when it really boils down to it, it's no different than what I tell people anyway. So I guess in a way, I'm not really disagreeing with him. I just think he's overthinking it. I think he's overthinking it a little bit. All right, so Tree of Wisdom. What do you guys feel about the Tree of Wisdom? Where did you put your first points into? Obviously, I have a lot of mages in my team. Celeste, Faceless. Charlie, I've saved up 100,000 emeralds and I can't decide to spin now or wait for Winterfest. Winterfest is going to be nice. New hero, skins. Yeah. Tank and healer. Zeus says, question, can you quick guide me which to ascend first? Use Blender, Andy. Zeus, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Tank and warrior. Darren says tank and warrior. Tank. I went magic. Yeah, I think mage is the most efficient choice. I mean, I think it's tank. The problem with the tank branch for me is that it doesn't help Aurora that much. You know what I mean? It doesn't help Aurora that much. You can't get dodge. A lot of these other stats don't really matter. Support role has got some great heroes in it. Control branch. Got 2 great heroes in it that I use. I don't really use any warriors on this account. Although I might level up Ching Mao. Ching Mao looks like a savage now. How do you mean it doesn't help her? Why? I mean, so if you look at the spreadsheet, whoa. Full screen. I'm looking for Aurora. Where are you? Aurora. Am I missing her? Is she at the very beginning? Oh, she's at the very beginning. Okay. So she does get dodge, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot of dodge, right? The big win out of this tree is health. And a lot of people think that you don't want to get Aurora's health too high because of her Violet skill. If you look at... Let's take a look at her Violet skill. I shouldn't say it doesn't help Aurora. I should say that it doesn't help Aurora as much as it helps other tanks. It wasn't this one, was it? There was some reason why you didn't want to get her health very high, and now I can't remember. I thought it had something to do with this Violet ability, but now I don't know. I also see magic penetration. Yeah. Fortunately, the game gives us enough resources right now that it doesn't really matter. So we'll have to really take a look at the entire list. I mean, I'm ultimately going to do it anyway, right? Mage indeed seems most efficient, but later when the time comes to advance the individual heroes, it will be a resource problem. I don't think so. I mean, if you take a look at the Guild Raid, here we go. Change difficulty. Let's say 125. Let's just do 125. So we'll get, I don't know, 50. For defeating the boss, plus 66. You know, a couple more for the damage rewards. We'll get more for the minion battles. So, you know, we can be conservative and say that you're going to get about 100 of the blue insignia and 100 of the violet insignia at 125. All right, 100 and 100. Now, obviously, it's random. It's random which insignia that you get, right? But if we take a look, here we go. So you need 2,000, and then you need 2,400, and then 2,200 of the insignias for Aurora. So you'll probably get, on average, 15 to 20 a week at the 125 boss. 15 to 20 a week. It'll take a while. Now, is that suggesting that you should go ahead and spread them out, level up Galahad and Astaroth and Cleave Daddy and all of that? No, of course not. You want to focus. You absolutely want to focus. It's the same conversation as we have with skin stones. So I said that I 95% disagree with it. It's not that I disagree with the video. It's that I just think he's overthinking it. I think that if you maintain the resources in the main team like you always would, then you're not going to have any trouble. You're not going to have a problem. And ideally, we're going to get to this 150. And we're going to be getting, 200 or more of the insignias. 20 to 30 of which will be the correct ones. Keep on walking. If Ascension does help Aurora, then why pick her? Assassin, I misspoke. It's the raw stats don't help Aurora as much as other tanks, is really what I meant to say. Because her mitigation is tied up in a % chance, and her utility is in that energy dodge ability. She does a lot of, real frequent damage, and spamming her dodge artifact weapon is nice. Protecting yourself from the physical attacks using dodge and magic damage using her Violet ability doesn't have anything to do with her health, or her armor, or her magic defense, although those stats are nice to have. But with Aurora, she's never really had enough. She's never had enough stats that maxing out those skins and those glyphs were a priority. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Other heroes like Astaroth really need armor and magic defense because that's their main form of damage mitigation. They really need those stats. Cleaver really needs more health. Right. So we're assuming that Judge is fully ascended, and now you're going over who to work on. El Toastmans, if none of our main team gain an ability from Ascension, is it worth it to try to raise up a new hero that does gain an ability? El Toastmans, I don't think so. Because the abilities, while very impactful, is a misdirect. It's effectively convincing you to level up a new hero, right? When a new hero comes out, if it doesn't solve a problem for your team, you don't really need to level up that hero, right? You don't need to invest in, like, take the new Chaos hero Zisha, for example. Actually, let's take a step back even further. The reworked Lilith on Hero Wars Mobile, and I know we're talking about mobile, we're not talking about Facebook and web, but the reworked Lilith provided a specific use case, right? She's very effective in specific use case. She's an overall good mage, right? But there are plenty of overall good mages, right? Her rework, and any reworked hero, any upgraded, updated, new skin hero provides a specific use case on top of their general utility for being that role. Artemis, for example. Fox actually would be better. Fox does great physical damage, but she also does some control. She also provides armor penetration. So you can get these things elsewhere. So if none of your team has these skills, you could consider them like you would if that hero got a rework. Just because that hero got a rework, should you level up that hero? And most of the time, the answer is no. Now, Qingmao does bring some fantastic utility, for example, and apparently now she's a great physical damage dealer for that front line. And that's not to say that there aren't other great physical damage dealers. Dante is a great one. Yasmin is amazing. Of course, you guys know I love Kark. I'm very interested to see Qing Mao become a primary damage dealer, because she's not really been a primary damage. She's been more of like a utility or a backup damage dealer, or a support to your damage dealers. I'm very excited to see how that goes, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to just drop everything and level up Qing Mao because my Kark doesn't have any upgraded skills. 195 people watching. Let's see. Going with tree bench supports the most heroes you use might be a better investment. Yeah. Right now it doesn't really matter much because, you know, like somebody said, we don't have any of those the seeds yet, unless you get lucky and get them out of the spinning wheel. Yeah. Let me rephrase what I meant to say. I have a team of Twin Celeste. All three benefit from the mage branch, but you'll only have so much specific mage resources to invest in each. Correct. Yeah, and twins have always been an expensive team, though. That's the trade-off, Thinkles, though. That's the trade-off of the twins. It's unfortunate that they're so easy to counter, but because of their amazing synergy, you know, you look at other team combos, they don't share the same downside. Like Kark Faceless, 2 different skin stones, 2 different roles. But I think the twins, if you manage their ascension trees correctly, I think the twins and ODH teams, I think that in the beginning, these teams are going to be the most powerful teams for a little while. But the point that I made in my video earlier was the overall stats of a hero don't matter. Like, they do. Like, don't make no mistake. The stats matter. Like armor penetration, health, armor, that all matters. But the point that I made in my video that I published this morning was that we don't build teams based on stats. We don't build teams, generally speaking. We don't build a Kark team because Kark has the highest physical attack. We don't build a Twins team because the Twins have the highest magic attack. They don't. Helios does. Wouldn't that mean then that we should all be building Helios teams? The same can be said for this Ascension. You know, how much is this really going to affect things? You know, gaining, like Kai. Kai's gaining, Kai's going to gain, you know, almost 10,000 magic penetration. That's going to be incredible. But you take a look at a hero like Astaroth, gaining 10,000 magic resist. So it's like, you know, everything is going to end up being the same. Just focus on your main team. Don't diversify too crazy. You know, stay the course, manage your resources. I'll always consider Qing Mao as a support. I don't think she'll ever have enough to be a primary damage dealer. I use her on all my accounts with success, but none as a standalone damage dealer. I've heard of her, a couple people championing her on mobile as a primary damage dealer, but I'm interested. Like I said, I'm very interested to see how well she does now with this upgraded skill. So Aurora's my girl, even though you can counter her pretty easily. I think Waifu is definitely going to be somebody that I should potentially invest more of my resources into than others, just because I like her a lot, you know, just because she's one of my favorite heroes on this account. But I think as far as the agility stones, I think Nebula over Sebastian, because Sebastian's skills, the reason why I have Sebastian on the team has nothing to do with his stats. It has everything to do with a skill that at max level, it's already as good as it's going to get. Sure, I can raise his physical attack a little bit higher so he does ult faster. But why? You know, it's already enough. It's already enough to block the Twins' marks. It's already enough to block Jorgen's. Why bother beyond that? Whatever you upgrade, someone else will counter you upgrade with their own upgrades. Everything will balance it out. Exactly. How would you rate the event tasks? I've been seeing a lot of people saying that it's a very pay-to-win event. Very pay-to-win event, this event. I don't disagree. Ooh, we got some more resources. I forgot about this. Forgot about these weekly resources. Boop, boop, boop. I'll take them. I'll take them. Aside from the VIP and the 100,000... Let's see, where is it? Yeah. Aside from the 100,000 emeralds right here and the VIP, I don't think it's that very... You know, I don't think it's that pay-to-win. You know, you log in every day. You unlock you know, you ascend your heroes. It's not asking for a lot. 30 ascended heroes, and I'm already at 6. Like, I should be able to get this, no problem, right? And this week, I should be able to complete this one. Upgrading branches in the tree. This is going to really depend on how lucky I get or how high I get getting these eternal seeds. This Battle the Boss's minions, just by playing the game every day, you're going to get all of these rewards. Just by playing the game every day, you're going to get all of these rewards. This one right here is the other one. So you have 3 really big pay-to-win functions. 250. Whew, how much is that? What is that? So you get 7 for free because it's the 7-day event. So 243 divided by 10 times 3,000. So that's 73. It's 72,900 emeralds. You need to spend 72,900 emeralds to complete this task right here. I mean, yeah, that's very greedy. That's very, very greedy. Don't forget your quests from Ascension. Oh, these. Ooh. Look at all of those resources. All right, so where are they sitting? Are they in recipes? No. Fragments, maybe? No. Coins? No. Consumables? No. Recipes? Where are these items? Oh, here we are. Here we are. Okay. 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 So, I mean, I already have 68 of these. I only need about 2,200. This is only day 1. What's up, Mata Nikolaev? And the awards for the pay to win seem less than the others. That I haven't looked at. Seamless. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody says 75,000. Enrico, where do you get 75,000? Hero Wars Guide, where do you get 75,000? Because it's... Because it's 243, right? Because you get 7 for free. So 243 divided by 10 times 3,000. 72,900. You want to buy in 10s for the discount? Yeah. What are the gold, silver, or bronze medals in fighting minions? I do not know what you're referring to. These things? Aaron Shelley, yeah, but unfortunately I did open them. Zeus, I'm well. Thank you so much for asking. How about yourself? And then the additional 10 for the Emerald's Quest. The additional 10. Right. What's the coin trick? So you don't buy 243, you buy 250. Yeah, okay. I guess you have to, right? Yeah. You have to buy in groups of 3K Emeralds. If you open 10 Astrosphere, you get 4,000 gems in quests. 7305 if the last 3 needed are singles, not a set of 10. That's true. Jeffrey Park, Spearmint, come on, baby. Daddy needs a cleaver. No. Speaking of Cleave Daddy, let's go see if Ascended skills are in the max testing. I've been dying to find this out all morning, and I'm so happy to do it. I'm so happy that we're here that we can finally check it out. Let's go find out right now. Hero Challenge. So, okay, first of all, let's go look at Cleaver's skills. Cleaver Here we go. Ascension. All right. So the Rusty Hook pushes away their allies and damages them. So this is how we can test. If whenever Cleaver uses his Rusty Hook, if he pushes away the other allies. Yeah, that's how we'll test. That's how we'll test. We'll use this this beast of a team, Tankoff's team from last week's, Tankoff's winning team from last week's Team Fight Tuesday. Let's try it. Let's try with a couple of Ascended heroes. We'll use Martha. No, let's use Thea. Ooh, yeah, let's use the new hero Thea, or the new Ascended hero Thea. All right, let's find out. Let's find out if this hook knocks things back. Let's see what happens. They were smart allowing us to open them early because we open them and so we have less free for the event. Yeah, Ben Little, I agree. I agree. So the answer is no. The answer is no. Ascended skills are not in max testing. That is disappointing. That is disappointing. Okay, well, let's find out if... Let's find out if the stats from Ascension are added. So Cleaver has 54,105. 54,105. So all of Cleaver's basic attacks should do 54,105. No. Let's use somebody else. Let's do this vampirism test here. Okay, so this is just... So how much... Ziri, he's got 38,000 armor. Ginger, Kira, Ishmael. None of these have 30. Okay, so I guess Ginger. So we'll use Ginger. All right, so Ginger's physical attack is 78. 78, 112. That means all of Ginger's basic attacks should be doing 78,000 damage. Okay, so we'll use Cleaver. No. Let's use... We'll need Ginger. Astaroth is fine. Alright, so Ginger at max has enough armor penetration to ignore Ziri before the artifact. So her basic attack, 78. Okay, so there you go. There's your answer. That's a bummer. Why is she doing more and more damage? What? Does she have a... That might have been a bad test because because now I don't know if she had... Yeah, okay, so she does extra damage. All right. So, limited testing shows that Ascension stats and Ascension skills are not available in max testing. Klaus, yeah, Dante's insane. Dante's insane. I think I don't know why he would have gotten better, but I mean having that much more magic attack physical attack, but it's not showing here in max testing. I totally stupid that they only have a few heroes to upgrade and you have to use it at the event. I wanted to save the items for a good hero, but missing the quests and more damage. Dante can take out a tank in one hit if he crits with Sebastian. So that's actually what I want to do. I want to move Sebastian to my Dante second line team on my Aurora account on server 53. I want to have Nebula in my main team so that I can have Sebastian Dante in my second team. They will fix max test, and we already wrote to support. Okay. That's okay. Testing shows that mobile doesn't have Scott K. Oh, man. All right, so let's go play on this account. You guys know who I'm leveling up on this account, right? You guys know who it is. No doubt about it. Pet doesn't really matter, I guess. We'll just use Oliver. That's fine. Bob won. Judge right? Yeah, exactly. Flamewing, you guys are... Dante also got more armor penetration than most heroes got armor. Yeah, but that I was just using that Ziri as an example there. Nebula? No. Nebula will be upgraded on this account as well, but we know that those agility skin stones are the agility crystals and the warrior insignias are going right on Lord Karcthulu. Now this one's going to be a little bit easier to do. We can do this lineup right here is something that I was thinking about. It's not the best synergy, but it'll do. It'll do for a second team. Look at the log there. The log? Yeah, I know what the log. Lots of good rewards there. No pet? Well, I probably should have changed that, but I didn't need it. We can open up our freebies here. So this Astral Seer thing, though, like, this is... Like, boom. There's 1%. 1% of the greater willpower insignia that I need for maxing out a hero. 1% right there already. This is why I feel like Coco's video was just overthinking things. The random nature of this, you just can't account for it. You just can't account for it. Okay. I guess I need to level up these first. Yep. Gimme. Health glyph. Huh. All right. So the intelligence hero for this is also pretty straightforward, right? We just do faceless. Charlie, thank you to be here. I learned a lot from this game. Hulkamaniac, thank you so much for the kind words. Glad you're here. Moritz, there was an Aurora event earlier this year. I'm pretty sure there was. Mozilla Firefox isn't working. Huh. Jeffrey not par. Miss Charlie actually wins chili cook-offs all the time, so I would just let her do it. I wouldn't worry about cooking. So then the strength hero is what I'm questioning. I am actually thinking if maybe I don't start dumping into Cleave Daddy. I got to think about this a little bit more. Initially, I had planned on swapping Astaroth for Kark. I'm curious if the additional stats that Kark is getting is enough to keep him alive, and that I no longer need Astaroth to revive. So I'm going to hold off. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I want that willing chili. Yeah, I mean... HeroCon 2022 may end up being a thing. Not even kidding. We've got the space for it. Magic defense. I mean, health, I guess. Keep in mind that other heroes that were threats are also getting more stats. Yeah, you know, it just seems like it's all going to even out. It just seems like it's one more thing. And this kind of calls back to the, you know, the title of the video. This just feels like one more thing to level up, right? I mean, yeah, the haves and the have-nots will be even more separated depending on how much you're willing to play. I have Cleaver and Astaroth Max, and they're really great with Kark. Kark should become undead on mobile. It does feel like it evens out. It's just going to be one of those things that they can use, like paying players can use as an absolute differentiator between themselves and, you know, less. I don't want to say lesser players, but Martha ulting before my Kark does. There we go. It doesn't feel like it matters because we never really worry about stats. There are some breakpoints that matter. Right? There are definitely some breakpoints that matter. Man, this is going to be a tough team. Is this the team that just destroyed me last week? Guys, is this a team that just wrecked me last week? See a Flame Wing. More frugal players, Charlie? More frugal, yes. There you go. Give me that armor artifact up. Yes, I did intentionally copy Astaroth there. No, Helios is down. I'm gonna go ahead and copy that, Martha. Holding on, man. That Astaroth is just holding on. Got 55 seconds left. She's dodging all these attacks from Kark. Whew. I probably, man, I might have messed that up. I should have, instead of copying Kark there, I should have copied Martha again. Okay, okay. Whew. That Oliver, man. Whew, that Oliver was a beast. Big difference will be the skills they may make or break some teams. Yeah. Yeah, I can dig it. Great tree. Warrior branch. Tank branch. Okay. And then I guess mage branch is the business. Right. Got some more rewards here. Give me all these crystals. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And then I gotta be careful to not accidentally accept that Adventure 12 thing. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, oh, what is this? Oh, oh, oh! I still have a whole one. Ugh. Man, that sucks. Heartbreaking. When the damage dealers are gone in the opposing team, don't use Astaroth's ult because you will gain even less energy. Yeah, Klaus, I used to be more careful. I'm kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Less disciplined. I've been a lot less disciplined lately. Might break the game for many free players. Single as a sin. I feel like, I just feel like free-to-play players have a hard enough time already. Isn't that why they stopped the Ascension at purple and not red and orange yet, to keep the whales from running too far away out the gate? Yeah. Flybone, it's, when's the first pay event for Asgard? Isn't it, right now it's pay event. Vishnu, are you kidding me? Vishnu Shankar says, Hero Wars is just copying idea from Idle Hero, Astral Seer Wheel, Ascension Tree, all are present there. Vishnu, if you could send me some screenshots on Discord, I would love to see what theirs looks like. I would love to see what their wheel looks like. That's funny. The skills are the main thing. They will change the teams. Yeah. Okay. So, the last thing that we got to talk about today is the timing. We had a time zone change. The daylight savings time fell back on Sunday for us here in the Midwest United States. I understand that for some of you, this is a different time. It's either an hour earlier or an hour later, I don't know, than what I live streamed last week. So I need some feedback from you guys. Over on YouTube, I posted a poll. About 11 a.m. versus 12 p.m. My time, my local time, it's the same for me every day. 12 p.m. Central Time. It hasn't really changed. Aside from gaining a little bit of extra sleep Sunday night, my day effectively hasn't changed at all. But I understand that some of you, it kind of skewed a little bit. So I was talking with Assassin earlier, and it's a good opportunity for maybe to consider changing when I actually, when I do live stream. So I would like some feedback from you all. I'm going to think about it personally over the next little bit. But go and vote in that poll. If you think that I should live stream at 11, maybe I should have put a third option on there that it doesn't matter to you because you watch it. Maybe you watch the replay and it doesn't matter. The problem is YouTube doesn't separate who my live viewers are versus my total viewers for these live streams. So I actually, aside from seeing that right now I have 210 viewers watching right now, aside from seeing that number, I have no idea actually how many people are watching me live versus watching me in the future. So I'm flexible, obviously, and I'm just curious what everybody has to say. Assassin says, "Do what works for you." Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Vote early and vote often. Yeah. So if you don't mind going and filling out that poll, real quick, just let me know how you guys feel. We will be live streaming tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time, unless things change. And if it does change, I'll make an announcement. 12 p.m. Central Time. 6 p.m. UTC. I need to change that from UTC -5 to UTC -6 now. I do need to change that. Tomorrow we're going to talk about Happy Birthday in Hero Wars Mobile. We're going to talk about this event. If I get a little, when the event goes live tonight here in about 8 hours, I'll probably do a video on it. Or does the event go live in 7 hours? Wait a second. It's 8 p.m. Central Time now, isn't it? Goodness. Goodness. Whenever works. Hold up. I can't predict how many people will watch this video in the future. No, Mr. NCSU, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I can go back and look at my old live streams, but it gives me total views. So I don't know how many of you are actually watching me live versus how many people are not watching me live. It's all grouped together. So I don't know. YouTube doesn't give me that number. That's what I mean to say. It's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood, it's log, it's better than bad, it's good. All right. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.